Hey guys, what's up? So today we're gonna learn how to play Garden because it seems like everybody's asking us to play this. Well, actually nobody is, but I'm bored and I'm friggin' stuck in my house. So this is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna teach you guys how to play Garden. So let's get started. So first things first, tuning. We're in standard. Some songs these days we do standard tuning. Some we do half step, whatever better suits the song. We record this with Sam the Man, Sam Guyana. If you don't know him, incredible producer. And so with all the songs we did with him, we were bouncing between standard and half step depending on the song. So this one's in standard. We play in half step down live because it's easier. But yeah, so let's get started. Let's talk about tone. So on the record, we definitely went with a more telly kind of sound, which is kind of different than what I was used to at the time, coming out of No Education era, which was like Les Pauls and orange amps and lots of gain. So the kind of tone that I'm using for this one is I'm using a Vox AC15, so pretty clean drive. And then this is not a Telecaster particularly, but it's because I like Gibsons in general better. I find the necks have a better profile, and the scale length is more my size. I don't have like super long arms, so the extra little bit makes a difference. But single coil, twangy-ish, that's kind of the tone we're going for with this one. So let's get started. Here's the intro riff to Garden. Sorry about that. This guitar's needs a little work. So we're up at the 10th fret here with this like G sus chord or something. So it's 10, 12, 11. And we're doing this kind of little bouncy rhythm to go with it. And with that chord, I hit the open E. So those little in-between notes are up on the G string, 12, 11, 14, 12. So that goes every other time. Next time we do 11, 12, 14. Same thing. And then we go over some power chords here on the 7th fret. So that'd be a B and an A. Some scratches, and then we're into the verse. So you switch to your kind of clean tone with lots of reverb, and I'm using the same. The chord is pretty much the same to start with, but I'm doing some kind of like barring. So then the next chord is 9, 12, 9. So I'm going between those two chords. So the first one, and then I kind of do a little in between here. So kind of jazzy almost, where you're playing the chords and a melody. So it's on the D string 12, G string 9, 11, 11. But when we hit that 11, we go back to that full chord. And then 10th on the B string. And then back to the other chord. So beautiful, I just wanna pick them out. So the second half, I skip the little notes and just go, and I hit this kind of the E chord, but just a little bit different. So it's open E, 12 on the A, 12 on the D, 11, 10. You can hit that one if you want, but you don't have to. And that's basically the whole verse for me. And then at some point, other guitar comes in with just the palm mutes of the same chords. And into the chorus. It's pretty much the same as the intro, but slightly different rhythm. And one guitar does a little in between notes, one doesn't. I'm the rhythm, so I just kind of keep jamming along. So it sounds like this. see what happens. Like I play the same rhythm as what the little lead part is doing, but I'm just powering through it, right? So, because it's easier to sing it. That's hard to sing plus do like, I just wish my God had it. You see what I mean, right? So that's essentially the chorus. Then it goes into a re-intro, and there's a cool little lead guitar part that's kind of like, you get a little overdrive here. Frig. See, I don't play this part, you could tell. That's basically it. So it's 5 on the E string, 3 on the B, and you're just bouncing back and forth. And then the same kind of walk down as the thing, but it's over here. So it's like 3, 2, 5, 3 on the B string. And then other way up, so 12. And then at the end there's just a little. So it's 3, 5, 3, 5 on the E string. Then we're in the second verse, which is a little different. So it's we're using our patented G chords here. If you've heard any of our songs, you probably know these at this point. But so that's like. I use my thumb for the B over G chord, or sorry, the F sharp over G chord, whatever you want to call that. So it goes like 3, 2, so. And like I kind of let that ring for a while because the bass is doing some cool stuff. And then in the second half of the verse, I come in with essentially the same thing as the first verse, but playing it an octave down. So. So, and then that last chord is like, it's like an E minor 7 with some weird extra notes. And then we go to the slight pre-chorus, which is on the B there, B power chord. You said I'd forget. B, A, G, but it's just the 3, muted, 4, 2. And then into the chorus again. Same deal. So that brings us around to the bridge. The bridge is actually the same as the pre-chorus you just heard, but a little more gain. And you can kind of do these different chords. So you can do just the power chords, or you can do the Weezer bar chords, as Sam would call them. And then I usually just play like this. So same thing as before. You said I'd forget. So I'm riffing on that G for a bit. Then I add my thumb in there for the F sharp. And then back around. So the second time I play that full G rather than like the weird one. The weird one. Third time I go up from the B, so to the D. And then we go over to the A here, and we're doing a little honky-tonk kind of bluesy thing. But we're playing it like, pop punk, so. And then back around. Capo. Right? Back into the chorus, same deal. The only thing that changes is in that B chorus, I just kind of go to like a way more open. Or I think that's in the outro actually, technically. So after the B chorus. So it's just the same chords. Let them ring out nice and long. Like a garden. And that's it. Garden's pretty easy. I'd love to see you guys try and play it. Show me some clips. Have fun with it. It's an easy song, pretty fun to play, and lots of feels. If you haven't checked out the video for it as well, go ahead, please. You can see me wearing some very pretty makeup and doing some fun stuff with a potted plant, just destroying it. So yeah, thank you for taking the time to check out this how to play, and stay tuned for more. Thank you. Bye-bye.